Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am just going to do a quick video today, now that I've got some time and some sunshine, to share with you how I made these gorgeous little messy painted, I'm just trying to find the other one, layered little stickers with like a background, painted background, mixed media sort of background with some gorgeous stamps from Kelly Stamps, as well as some little extra bits like these little hearts, and then layered some extra bits. So I thought I would quickly show you how I did it. So what you need is some sticker sheets. So I did my first ones with these Avery label stickers that you can get from a stationery shop, not so easily here in New Zealand, but you can get them from Staples. I actually found a place online that you can order them. These ones are 40 millimeters, so 4 centimeters, so about 1.5 inches, I think. So these come in A4 sheets, but I've just cut mine down into sections because that's what I want to do. So there's like 6 on a sheet. You don't want to peel the background off. I also have made some on my silhouettes, so if you have a cutting machine, super easy to do. I've done these ones are actually starbursts, but okay, so I'm going to use one of these ones to do my background. To create the background, you'll just need some paint, or you could use watercolors, or you could use crayons, or really whatever you want to just make a messy painted background. So I've just popped some paints into this little tray. I've used a mix of these Martha Stewart craft paints and these Semco acrylic paints I got from Spotlight. I've also used some little tester pots I got from the paint shop. So really just whatever you can. And what I do for this round, but you can do any kind, I just sort of start making it messy background. So I tend to start with the lighter colors, but I'm not going to today, and I just make some little splodges. Try and be aware of where the sticker is, but it really doesn't matter because you just want it to be really random and like Missy and Susan, all those people that do amazing cool mixed media backgrounds, it looks like a hot mess, and then you take the paper off or stick the photos on and it looks beautiful. So better to just sort of do it however you want than to worry too much about what it looks like. You just want to get it all covered. Use some of this neon pink, just filling in the gaps. Those pinks are a little bit similar, but it really doesn't matter. I'm going to do some of this peach color, and you're just filling in all the spaces. I've just popped a little bit of yellow on here and hopefully it works, as I don't know if it's going to. When I squeezed it out, I haven't obviously used the yellow recently, and it was really oily or whatever it is, that sort of carrier stuff that goes in the paint, but yeah, it still seems a bit weird, but see if we can just add a wee bit. Not quite right. And then I've got this teal color. Sometimes I love the mixtures of colors that I do, sometimes they don't turn out quite as I had imagined, but that's all right, it's not a problem. You could use like gelatos or watercolors, just whatever you've got. I went out, got excited, and went and brought some these like watercolor liquid things to use. Haven't actually used them yet, but yeah, so you just want to go like that. There we go. I reckon that's all good. Put that paint to the side, put this to the side to dry. Because I was trying to be organized, I have done this one already and let it dry, because you need it to be dry before you can stamp on it. So I've also splattered some gold acrylic paint on there, so I think that looks quite cool. What I was also going to attempt to do with some of them was use some of these Heidi Swap foil flakes and I did that on these ones. So just popped a little bit of glue and then stuck some foil flakes, and I think that looks really cool, but I'd already put gold on this one, so we won't do that. Okay, so move that water over to the side. Then you need to get some stamps. So I have got this Kelly Club's Maker's Gonna Make stamp set and last year's National Scrapbooking Day little stamp set. These are just like crafty sort of maker themed ones, but you can do it if you want. I just want to use these ones. So I really love these little all the little words. I love the little like typewriter almost font words. I think they look really cool, so I'm going to do some of those. So this one just says crafting is my thing. Let me just use this ink. So this is some scrapbook.com premium dye ink. I really like this. I can't remember, someone recommended this on a YouTube video, so I ordered it, and yeah, I really like it. It's great ink. So you just do a few random all over the page, keeping in mind that when you peel the outside edge off, only bits of the words are going to be on there, and I wouldn't worry too much. I wouldn't, you know, aim where you're putting them. You just want it, it's just creating a messy background, but so you can still see little bits of them. So I do make sure I've got some on the circles, but don't worry too much. Yeah, you don't want too many because it looks a bit weird. I'm not cleaning that off, which is naughty. And then I'm going to put this crafts one, which is upside down, so we don't spin it around. I've actually lost one of my stamps from the set. I'm so annoyed, but hopefully it will turn up. Okay, so we've put a few, oh, sorry, just checking out my neighbours. So put those aside. So I've stamped messily all over that just so you can see it. Some you can't see, some are going to go off, some are dark, some are light. And then this is the fun part, and definitely my favourite part, is when you peel off this backing sheet. Obviously you can use it, keep it, oh no, keep it on there if you want. And then you just peel, because it's already pre-cut. Oh, but I think one of my paints is a bit strong, but that's right, just peel it off softly. I used that peach colour as a house paint, like a sample paint, and I just think it's a bit thicker. But look, you peel it off and you've got these gorgeous little stamps in there, and I don't know, it just looks so cool. So peel that off, perfect, you've got that. And then now you can just do whatever you want. I stamped out some of the other sentiments onto some plain white cardstock, stuck them on using craft foam. These ones here, I cut out some little stars and popped them on. I've used some little wooden splotches. So these ones I got some vellum and stitched around it, and I think I've got one of those in my little pile that I can put on. So it's just a circle that's just a little bit smaller than this, and I just think it's quite cool because the vellum sort of mutes out the background. So let's decorate a few of these. I'll just get my little pad. So I just got this random little it's from like a little emporium. It's just some really thick card, but it's just in little bits. I quite like it because I use it to stamp little things on. So I would do some of the bigger sentiments. So I'm going to do that one, I'm going to do this one. I mean, this is just me. You can decorate these however you want. You could lay them up, you could put stickers, put all kinds of things on here, but I'm just going to show you what I do. That one's very cute. This one, I'm just going to decorate a couple. I'll show you all my ones that I've made so you can get an idea, but it's really up to you how you decorate them. There is no rules in crafting. Okay, so I might just use these scissors. So I'm going to cut this one in out. And these are like, you know, make your own tiny word stickers. So say you stuck this on. Just a moment, I'm going to first cut some foam tape, and this is quite a thin foam tape that I got from the craft store, and I quite like it because you can layer it up and make it as thick as you want, but it's never quite thick enough for me, but it's nice to add just a little bit of dimension. And I'm going to do it on this one, and so you put this, the reason I'm sticking these onto the vellum first is so then I can figure out where I can put some foam tape on the vellum behind it so you can't see it, because obviously vellum is see-through and I don't want you to be able to see the foam tape. So let's just stick these on here, not really in iPhone, in frame. So then we take that off. You could put some thread, like, you know, messy thread behind these. I quite like keeping them quite simple. I love how on yeah, these ones, this is from a the same stamp set, but I've stamped out like the big words, which I'll do one of those too because I really like that look. I'll also cut out this Maker's Gonna Make, and I'm just going to put you on hold, pause this for a minute, and I'll be back. Okay, I just snuck off and put this sewed around the edge of this one here just to give it a little bit more dimension, because I don't have any more sew-in vellum circles, which, I mean, I could just go and do that, but I have not got my punches out or anything like that, so I'm just trying to show you some really simple ideas that you can do. Obviously, I think it'd be really cool to add enamel dots, little gold stars. You know, you can just layer things up however you want. I haven't, I've got a little tub of random enamel dots here, but you could totally add, you know, you can just add whatever you want. They're not really the right colors, but I will. And I will do one more quickly because this is probably getting a bit long. You can see I'm very messy. So you could just sort of do whatever you want, but what I actually had on here before, perfect. Okay, so you could put these. So these are some little, what's it called? Tulle circles that I had made for something else I made. They're just on my desk. And let's just do this one. This make. So this is gorgeous. I absolutely love these stamps. I probably should have taken better care of them, but this is a font by my friend Dee, who I just adore her writing and her in general, but the writing especially is very cool. Obviously you could cut this out a lot neater. I'm just trying to do it quickly. Okay, so you've cut that out and pop that on there. So cut a little bit of foam tape behind this, a bit thinner. Really should have been a bit more organized. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I put a couple of layers of that on there. I'm going to stick it on this one, but obviously that's going to just need a little bit of glue. To stick that on. And like that. So, I mean, there are so many ideas. You can just, these just make such a cool background. You could, yeah, do whatever you want with them. So, cut them up, give them to your pen pals. I use some of those ones to just make these little tags. So, I mean, there's heaps of ideas. But, yeah, give it a go. If you don't have these stickers, just use some a piece of sticker paper, and then you could punch circles out. Yeah, let your imagination run wild. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this has been inspiring, and you want to go out and try it. Give me not give me anything, make sure you tag me if you have a go at creating these. I'd love to see what you make, and I'll see you all again soon. See you, bye.